Hi, everybody. So I want to talk a little bit about the energy that's going on right now and what's kind of going on around us and inside of us. So we're basically going through an enormous purge, and a lot of us have gone through the purge maybe last week. Some of us are in it right now. It's kind of a big one. And the reason it's a big one is because we're moving from not allowing, like not really believing that we can create something new and thinking that it's going to be hard, into allowing it to be easier and and this is all about the inner child and the subconscious. We're moving into allowing it to be easier, allowing it to come to us, and allowing ourselves to trust the universe and ourselves to create it. So we have a future that we're coming into that is going to be easier as it unfolds. And I think some of us haven't thought that. We've thought, oh, well, I'm going to be doing this humanitarian project. So I'm going to be going from kind of a crazy life to a crazy life. And that's not true. So we will get a lot of assistance as we go through this process. And I think it's important that we remember that, because the human part of ourselves is really like going through a lot of change right now. And that's why we're here. So a lot of old souls came in at this time to help humanity elevate and ascend. And humanity's doing it. And it's beautiful to watch. And I've seen what it looks like, energetically what it looks like. And they're doing really well. And I have, my own human consciousness that I'm talking about too. We're doing really well, but it's not always easy. So I want to talk about a few things. So there are big signs in the world that the tech is going to change. And if you watch Elon Musk, he's the main one. But listen to what he's saying, and you will know he's giving out so many signs. And so is Mr. T. So there's so many signs that things are coming and that things are changing. So just be aware of that and enjoy it. And then there is the collapse of the 3D that's going on. That's quite a show. So with that, just really be careful with where you're putting your energy. Don't watch it all day. Celebrate the things that are changing, celebrate the things that are collapsing that no longer serve us, and let go. Because we don't need to wallow in the past. I mean, that's the past that's crumbling out there. So let it crumble and put your attention towards what you are kind of creating for the future. So if you're listening to someone who is constantly harping on the past and the horror of the past, then you are helping it to stay longer. So remember that. The parallels are smashed together right now. So the energies are wild. We are in a time where we're feeling things from parallels that we haven't felt for a long time. And that's because these beings they have human consciousness. So you have human consciousness that's taking a little longer, that will maybe be in the back of the queue, the back of the line as we go forward. And then there are people that are like at the front of the line. We're feeling all of them right now. And it doesn't feel wonderful a lot of the time. So you want to keep your energy protected during this time. Really keep it protected. So you can put armor over your body. You can put a bubble around your energy field, but check it. Check it throughout the day, because we can't really keep all these energies out completely. We can't keep the parallels separate completely. All the souls are really trying to keep things as mellow as possible, but truly we're about ready to see things that are upsetting, but everybody needs to see. Okay. So for somebody that's at the front of the line, you'll be like, yes, it's happening. I'm so excited. Let's keep going forward. For somebody at the back of the line who's chosen to go a little slower, hanging on to more traumas, they're suffering more from it. And we're feeling all those energies. So don't let them encroach upon you, and just deal with your own energy. Protect your energy and deal with your own stuff. Let it start to fizzle out and let it go easily. Don't hang on to it. We don't need to know all the details of all the traumas that we're transmuting right now, because we've transmuted soul shadows, we're transmuting genetic line stuff, and we're transmuting the traumas of our own human consciousness right now. So we've been going through a lot of work and it's beautiful, but it's not perfectly easy all the time. So give yourself the grace to take your time and to rest when you need to. So that's what I've been doing. I haven't scheduled as many videos as I normally have, because my inner child, my human consciousness, needed a break from the constant work. Because when you're doing this, you're working every day. So I am still working every day, but I'm not working as hard every day right now, because it's time for us to start to accept the ease of what's coming in. And if you need help with that, I have a lot of stuff that I offer to help with that. But we're going to be going through this for a while. And I would say it depends on what parallel you're in, how long you're going to be going through it. But I would say we're pretty close in my parallel to popping through it. And we're going to start to see more of the ease come in. I'm very excited for that myself. And things are going to change in a rapid way, but it will be beautiful, even if it doesn't look beautiful at the time. It means that we are basically dropping things that we don't need anymore. Ideas, the ideas about certain constructs and the way things work. Because every single thing, everything is energy. So everything that we see is energy, and it has an algorithm. And a lot of the people that we see are also energy, and they're not actually a person. They're more a hologram. So I'm going to spend some time probably talking about that with, I have a certain person in mind and I hope that she's free to do it. We are really on the cusp of things, and people are kind of discombobulated through this. So don't be hard on yourself if you're feeling unbalanced. One thing that's really good to do is to go ground. The earth is really solid right now. She sees what's happening and she's here to give energetic support. So if you need it, and honestly, I would do it anyway, go out and ground every day. And if you can, ground and sun gaze at the same time. That's what I've been doing, because it really sets you up for a good day. Okay, so that's about it. Take care of yourself, and I will see you very soon. Okay, love you guys. Bye.